High above the city stood the statue of the Happy Prince. He was covered in gold, had sapphire eyes, and a large red ruby glowed on his sword. People admired him, saying, "He's so beautiful." But no one knew. The Happy Prince was not happy at all. He had lived a life of joy inside the palace walls. He never saw sadness. But now, from his high perch, he could see the suffering of the city. Cold children, hungry mothers, and men without hope. One evening, a small swallow flew by. He was on his way to Egypt for the winter, but he stopped to rest at the prince's feet. Suddenly, a drop of water fell on him. "Strange," said the swallow. "It's not raining." He looked up. The Happy Prince was crying. "Little bird," said the prince, "will you help me? I see a poor woman whose child is sick. She has no money, no fire. Take the ruby from my sword and give it to her." The swallow, touched by the prince's sadness, agreed. He flew down, dropped the ruby on the table, and returned. "I feel warm," said the swallow, though it was freezing. "That's because you have done a kind deed," said the prince. The next night the prince saw a young rider shivering in the cold. "Take one of my sapphire eyes," said the prince. "But then you'll be blind," said the swallow. "Do it, please," the prince replied. The swallow took the gem to the rider, who was overjoyed. Soon after, the prince gave away his other sapphire to a match girl. Then, piece by piece, he asked the swallow to pluck off all his gold leaf and give it to the poor. Winter grew colder. The swallow stayed, though he was weak. "You must go to Egypt," the prince said. "I can't leave you," whispered the bird. One final time the swallow flew around the city and returned to the prince's feet. "Goodbye, dear prince," he said, and died. And at that moment, the statue's lead heart broke. The next morning, the townspeople saw the statue, dull and gray. "It's no longer beautiful," they said. "Tear it down." They melted it, but the lead heart wouldn't melt. "Throw it away," they said. So the heart was tossed onto a trash heap, right next to the little bird. But high above, in heaven, God said to his angels, "Bring me the two most precious things in the city." And they brought him the dead bird and the broken heart. "You have chosen well," said God. "This little bird shall sing forever in my garden, and the Happy Prince shall live forever in my city of gold." Moral: true beauty lies in kindness and sacrifice.